What's good, everyone? I wanted to make this video because I learned something important once I fooled the Coop and started living on my own terms. And this isn't one of those motivational clips that sounds pretty. This is real life. Out here, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to take care of you. And once that reality hits, everything changes. The wake-up call. When you're younger or you're still in your comfort zone, it's easy to think things will just work out. You think you can move out of vibes, inspiration, and spontaneity. You wake up when you feel like it, move when the mood hits, and trust that somehow everything will align. But once you step out on your own, you realize real quick that the world doesn't care about how you feel. Bills don't care. Time doesn't care. Hunger doesn't care. Fatigue doesn't care. That was my wake-up call. One of the hardest truths I had to accept was this. No one is going to take care of you the way you had to take care of yourself. People might help sometimes. They might encourage you. They might give advice. But at the end of the day, if you don't move, nothing moves. If you don't eat right, sleep right, train your mind, sharpen your skills, nobody's stepping in to do that for you. That responsibility sits squarely on your shoulders. And once I accepted that, I stopped feeling sorry for myself and started feeling empowered. I used to think being spontaneous was freedom. Just going with the flow, trusting the universe, letting the day unfold. And don't get me wrong, flow matters, intuition matters, and creativity matters. But what I learned is this. You can't live only on spontaneity and expect to survive. Without structure, spontaneity turns into chaos. Without routine, freedom turns into drifting. You start losing days, then weeks, then months, and suddenly you're tired, unfocused, and wondering why nothing's moving forward. Here's the part people get wrong. Structure is not a cage. Structure is a foundation. Routine is what holds you up when motivation disappears. Because motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. A routine means you wake up with intention. You know what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. You create systems, so you don't have to rely on willpower every single day. That's how you survive. That's how you build. Once I started putting structure in my life, everything shifted. My energy stabilized, my focus sharpened, my confidence grew. I stopped reacting to life and started directing it. Even small routines made a difference. Waking up at a set time, training my body, feeding my mind, creating every day, even if it was just a little. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't pretty, but it was real progress. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Real flow comes after structure, not before it. When your basics are handled, when your routine is solid, then creativity flows freely. Then spontaneity becomes powerful instead of reckless. Structure gives you a launch pad. Flow gives you lift. You need both, but structure comes first. If you're watching this and you feel lost, tired, or stuck, understand this. You're not broken. You're just unstructured. Start small. One habit, one routine, one promise you keep to yourself daily. Because once you start taking care of yourself, life starts responding differently. Flying the Coop taught me that it's not about luck. It's about responsibility, structure, and self-respect. Nobody's coming to save you. But the good news is, you don't need saving. You need direction. If this helped you, drop a comment, share it with someone who needs it, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.